Welcome back to the Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller AI Tournament. This is part 2, and we're kind of going back to the top 32. Here is the image. There we go. Now we have Raviel. Well, we have 3 different Kagemarus, one for each of the Sacred Beasts, Natsuo, Blast Asmonian, Crowler. 2 different Chazes, one with Armed Dragon, one with the Black Flame Dragon, Horus, Black Flame Dragon, Beauregard, Kaibaman, Chumley, Cyber Zane, Skull Angel, Amniel, Babysaurus, Elemental Hero Jaden, White Mages and Pikaru, Destiny Hero Esther, Banner, Batterman C, Blair, Sotsu, Cyrus with the Silent Swordsman, Dimitri, Hane, Ezel Frog, Tanya, Dino Tyranno, Genzo, Alexis, the Black Flame Chaz, Camula, and Tori. I'm gonna have Raviel versus Kagemaru. Oh, I forgot to even set this up. Oops. Oh well. Yes, I was building a deck for Ozumazu. He's a GX character. He's basically a flashback character. He duels for a second, but I was gonna have him in there anyway. Which Kagemaru? Raviel. And Natsuo. Kagemaru, that's real. Making sure it's normal duel because I was in rush duel earlier, like yesterday. CPU. I think that's why they were playing bad with like yesterday, because I forgot. I don't think I set that up. CPU. I think that's everything. I do not remember what Natsuo's deck was. And hopefully I fix the sound, because I guess I hit a button for the sound yesterday and no music was going on. I don't know if it was for the music was there for the video before. So I'm gonna see. Let's find out. So Kagemaru starting first. You playing the Golden Sarcophagus. Never got a lot of characters in this game had one. Some kind of effects monster. 2 cards face down. Also use the Goblin Thief. The Phoenix thing, so you can get the Goblin Thief again. Strike Ninja, who gets Torrential Tributed. Card face down. Go Sarcophagus, turn 1. Gelgath, attacking for 1800. Plays Goblin Thief. And it's his turn. Oh, you got a Slate Warrior. He summons. Arm Ninja destroys its own trap, but it's active. Or that actually not, it doesn't destroy it. Another premature burial, and set warrior, I mean. Looks like he's already trying to go for game. I guess not. My amount of life points was just slightly off. Now, unless that's a mirror force, I think Kagemo has the game won. Alright, there we go. Next up is Blasted Osmonian versus Prowler. And Prowler. And Prowler, there you are. Yeah, I'm kind of working on the Dark World mini arc from the GX Season 3 right now. Few characters will probably just keep the same old deck that they had, because they didn't really do much, and I was just trying to fill some of the roster a little bit, the characters that were there. They both take 2,000. This will try destroying the scapegoats, but scapegoats can live. Asmonian kind of does look like a apple slash tomato as well, so Asmodian mix another 800 with Ukazi. Mr. Tomato tries stacking, but Magic Cylinder says nope, it's going back to you instead. And the card face down. Smashing Ground destroys the tomato. Yopa Turtle attacks another scapegoat. Luckily, number yellow is still alive. Asmonian puts another card face down, ending his turn. And Prowler can summon any of the Ancient Gears soon, if he ever draws one. It looks like both scapegoats are now destroyed. But was that enough delay for Asmodian to find a way to win? Scoundrels lets him draw a card. Card face down. Wave Motion, card face down. 5 more turns and Prowler is gonna lose. Just returns. 4 more turns and Prowler is gonna lose. $950, destroying the Skull Angel. Yopo Turtle attacks the Nimbus Momonga. Nimbus Momonga is going to special summons more. Prowler setting another card. He has to figure out how to destroy this Wave Motion Cannon. Otherwise it's going to kill him in, what, 4 turns? Well, 3 turns now, I guess. Sacrifice 2 monsters for Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Gear attacks. The Momomonga taking 3,200. Still gaining 1,000 from it, but another Momomonga gets another 1,000. And Princess Suzuki 500. Engineer Golem attacks, and Crowler has beating the monster. Alright, next up is Armed Dragon Chaz versus Beauregard. And Beauregard, where are you? Let's see Chaz it up. Where's the Dual Giant? There you are. Yeah, I was gonna start building the Sky Scout probably later today. He has a smog kind of deck. Not a pure smog because that would be a little strong, but at least for this era. Chaz Fleet Mousen and the Smash Dragon and a card face down. It goes back to the hand. And card face down. Mousen's on the field again. Smash Dragon attacks the Giant Germ. Giant Germ does 500 and special summons 2 more. Or just 1 more. He summons Armed Dragon Malfoy, levels up to level 7. I think he should have done that beginning of the turn. I don't know what that card is called, but it destroyed it. Grapple destroyed that. Something of the dimension. Lets him put 2 cards back and thought it let you draw, but I guess it doesn't. The third Giant Germ. Destroys the Treeborn Frog. And since an option's on the field, no more Treeborn Frog. Giant Dorcas on the field. 1,000. 22. And looks like Chaz is wrecked right now. Good thing Giant Orc cannot go back to attack position this turn. Fortunately, he has a second Giant Orc. Giving Mirror Chaz at a mere 1100. Minus the 500 from the Giant Germ. That means about 600 left, and Chaz is wrecked. Sorry, Chaz. 2 card sacrifice for the Big Koala. And Big Koala is finishing this off. Don't worry, Chaz, I think you have second deck already in the game too. Alright, next up is Kaiba Man versus Chumley. Where is Kaiba Man? And Chumster, where are you, Chumley? I'm gonna go with Kaiba Man on this one, but we'll see. So is Kaiba Man the spirit of Riseto? Just designed to look like Kaiba? Who knows? So Kaiba Man starting off with the Shining Angel and non-spellcasting arena plus card face down. Chalmy says it's time to go in the forest with a giant rat. That's gonna destroy the Mirror Force. Shining Angel attacks for 1400. 2 more cards face down. Shelly's kind of nervous, so he puts a card face down. Tempered Gold Sarcophagus. And he's gonna grab Cabman. He's doing himself. Shining Angel attacks, Singing puts a Duskwall into the hand. And he sacrifices 2 monsters for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He doesn't even need Kaiban. He already has his boss on the field already. He summons that thingy that's getting double attack to destroy the Blue Eyes. But it's now destroyed because of its effect. And Soul Resurrection, special summon the Blue Eyes right back. And guess what? Blue Eyes gonna attack you right back at. Only swing defensive. And yes, he gets his Caravan now. From some Shining Angel. That destroys the Berserk Gorilla. And Blue Eyes inflicts 3000. Chelmy needs to figure out something. He's ensuring the mage, discarding Polymerization to get rid of Soul. That's good. I was countering but destroying the forest. And destroys Shining Angel. Shining Angel's just summon something else. Another Shining Angel. Chumley's trying to get back into the game. He's playing defensive now. There's going to be on the field. Destroying Shining Angel. Shining Angel's effects, special summons Magician of Faith that gets destroyed by Charn the Mage. Looks like Kaibaman's currently bricked. Let's call a sacrifice for Manic Core Darkness. 1800 destroys the Kaibaman. 2300 to the face with Manic Core Darkness. Kaibaman puts the card face down. Moment Mage discard the card, destroy the Dragon Rage. Summons Duskwall. Duskwall attacks, and Mana Core Darkness destroys Kaibaman. Now it's come on, Kagemaru versus Cyber Zane. And just regular Cyber Zane, yep. Will Kagemaru continue to be in this game? Or will Zane be the first one to defeat him in this tournament? Kagemaru has the biggest chance to win since he has 3 different decks. Some of the characters only have 2. Even more have just 1, but... Exit cannon and 2 cards face down. TD assailants on the field. Spell absorption. Mystical space destroying. Spell absorption. TD assailant destroys the exit cannon with the cost of 100 life points. And Commander says it's time to play the tool if you want to attack. Inflictor Bounders on the field, tries attacking, paying 500 but inflicting 1700. Dimensional Fissure is on the field, Shrine the Mage, Torrential Tribute destroys them both. Same, but just puts card face down. Kaimaru summons the Sword Priest, attacks for 500, inflicting 1700, and the sword will go back to the hand. Another card face down for Zane. Sword is going to do the exact same thing. Pay 500 to attack for 1700. Mechanical Chaser tries attacking, same thing, paying 1850, or attacking for 1850. Putting Zane right back in the lead. Messenger Piece now in the field. Second as well 3 for Hamon and a Sword Priest. Hamon attacks for 2150. Effect burns for 1000. And a Sword Priest tries to attacking, but Call of the Haunted says let's summon this instead. Sword Priest goes back to the hand. Zane's playing Gold Sarcophagus. It might not have a chance to use it, because whatever Hamon destroys inflicts damage. Banner of Courage is on the field, so Sora destroys that. And Hamon is gonna finish this off. Next up is Skull Angel versus Amniel. And where's Amniel? There we are. I think Amniel being a main character, I think he has more chance to win. But you never know with this game. Looks like Skull Angel's gonna start first. Playing card face down. Amniel summons DD Worley, attacks the Marshmallow one, inflicting 1000 damage. But DD Warrior says, let's go. Different dimension time. Scan will use Soul Absorption and a card face down. Vanisher Light. Tries attacking because Amniel's weird and wants to attack with a 100 attack monster. Ultimate Emperor. Lets him gain 500. And he's gonna pay 1,000 to summon the Swordsman. Level 5. Candle attacks for 800. Sun Sword level 5 attacks for 23. DD Warrior attacks the Silent Swordman, inflicting damage to itself, but both getting transported away. And a card face down. He's gonna pay some life points so he can sub Luminous Soldier. Gonna do it for 900. Luminous is finishing this off. Next up is Baby Cirrus versus Jaden. Where is the hero? That's because it's not elemental hero, it's just hero. There's our little baby. And there is a Jaden getting his game on. Will it be enough to destroy the little dinosaur? Cerosaurus? Looks like Jaden's starting first. Jaden summons Sparkman and a card face down. Baby Sarah is using the guard sarcophagus, putting a spell of some sort in there. How'd you get on? Ring of Destruction destroys Hydrogeddon. Looks like 600 both players and a card face down. Double Sparkman, and that will be 32 damage left. Turn away for Godslark. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Paying that 2,000 for the Black Tyranno. Gillosaurus effect. Black Tyranno attacks. Or Ultimate Tyranno. And attacks both. And Gillosaurus attacks for 15. Very close game. Stratos on the field that gets sent to the bottomless trap hole. And looks like Jaden will be losing to a baby. Lord Sarcophagus sends Jurassic World to the hand, which it looks like Babysaurus is activating. And Ultimate Tyranno is finishing this off. Never put the baby in the corner. Next up is White Magician Pikachu versus Destiny Hero Aster. And the hero. Alright, here we go. Pikachu, the one that defeated the yellow scapegoat and wears it as a trophy headpiece. Or Aster, who's pretending to be a dinosaur right now. There you go. So Dark Magician versus Keiko the Ghost Destroyer. D-time. Captain Ignatius. Sacrifice 4. Dasher. Dasher attacks for 2100. Inspects, puts in defense position. Black magic curtains on the field. Summons the Dark Magician. The machine attacks. Card face down. Giant Trunade, put everything back on the field, and a card face down. Now we're back on the field. Dark Magician sacrifice for Dark Magician Girl. Sage Stone special summons a second Dark Magician. Dark Magician Girl attacks. Dark Magician attacks for 2700. And 2 more cards face down. Diamond Dude's on the field. Deck does not activate, and he ends his turn. Call the Haunted. Skull Dark Magician. Royal Magical Library. Skilled attacks. DMG attacks. And Dark Magician finishes this off. Pt2 is the winner. Next up is Banner versus Battery Man C. Battery Man C, where are you? You are. Alright, there we go. Hopefully the people that you were voting for in your head is still in the tournament. Hopefully they're not losing. Looks like Banner put a card face down. Yeah, I mean, it's time to summon Keiko, but loses 200 from the battle with the Banisher. DD Warriors on the field now. Attacks the Keiko. And sends them both away. Banisher attacks for 100 life points. Because Banner's a madman. CD Warrior Lady attacks. Keiko's back on the field. Is too afraid to attack. CD Warrior Lady sacrifices for Mobius. Mobius destroys the Fisher. Attacks Keiko for 600. And ends his turn. Dimensional Fisher's back on the field. Card face down. thing and destroys the Helios. That'll be a stack for 2,400. Deity Warrior. Attacks Mobius, flicking 1,200 to itself. It removes them both in play. Bataransky just needs the 800 attack monster, and then which Exile Force is. And the Battery Man has moved on. Next up is Blair versus Sotsu. And Sotsu. And let's see, where are you? There you are. Happy guy. That guy. I think Sotsu might have the better deck, but Blair could also win. I'm gonna go with Sotsu in this one. He's that guy. Blair puts Ibn Magician and a card face down. Sea Metal Tank and Sanctuary in the Sky, and that one card that special summons. Yvonne just gets destroyed. Unforgiving Maiden attacks. Atsu is destroyed. Train control the Unforgiving Maiden. Injection Fairy Lily. No bad, I'm just gonna Sanctuary in the Sky. The Injection Fairy Lily can. And I card for down. That was a good play. That was something I would have not thought of. We got Sanctuary Sky versus both players. Ivan hits the Dotsu. Sorry, piece on the field destroys the Injection Fairy Lily and an Ivan Magician. That goes back to the hand. Unhappy lady or unhappy girl attacks for 400. Card face down. So it's kind of scared, but 2 cards face down. Missile destroys the last Ring of Destruction. They're smart enough not to attack with a 400 attacker. Exit cannon though, too afraid to attack. Now that I have a girl's attacking. So it puts in the card face down. Setsu's has the Sora and Shining Angel. The Sora tries attacking, but Magical Arm brings an exit cannon that gets attacked. Shining Angel destroys Unhappy Maiden. That ends the turn. Happy Girl attacks the Shiny Angel. Card face down. Blair, you need to stop attacking with the unhappy girl. Shiny Angel. Unhappy Girl attacks the Siltsu. Shiny Angel attacks the other Shiny Angel. They're both destroyed. Both of them get special summon a different thing. But they're gonna special summon Shiny Angel and another unhappy girl. Stop attacking! Blair, you're crazy. Why Dragon Head's not on the field? And that's the game. Because Blair's AI is currently dumb. Next up is Silent Swordsman versus Dimitri. Where is Cyrus? Where is the King of Games? The pretend King of Games. Alright. So Cyrus is going to start first. He summons Marauning Captain. Special summons Zambara the Dark and a card face down. Coming here, Elf hits the field, hitting the Marauning Captain. Playing Mage Dimension. Special summons the Dark Magician. And destroys Zambara the Dark. And he can attack now. Then he plays Dedication to Light Darkness, summons the Dark Vision of Chaos, and that at the end phase, he gets Magical Dimension right back to his hand. That was a pretty good combo. Can Cyrus counteract though? Puts 2 cards face down. Meech summons Burfermet, destroys the Silent Swordsman, and Dark Mission of Chaos finishes things off. Dimitri is the winner. Next up is going to be Hane versus Yuria Kagemaru. Which Kagemaru? Uria? Right. And Kagemaru. I remember Hane having a interesting dual style, so I'm gonna go with them. But the Trapmaster Kagemaru as Uria will be a pain in the butt to counter too. Talking about 3 cards face down. Need a walls face up. And same as Anti-Spell Fragrance. Crash Clowns on the field, attacking me 1350. And 2 cards face down. Need a wall is activated. Luckily, it wasn't. Now Uria's now already on the field. And Uria destroys a compulse. Crash is destroyed. Uria's inflicting 3,000. Back to square one. Seeing specialism. Uria's back on the field, back to deck. I start getting elements activated. And 2 more cards face down. Kagemar just drew Uria again. Slate Warrior attacks. And Hane or Hane sends back to the hand. And a card face down. Could be a Slate Warrior again. Looks like he puts another card face down, ending his turn. Grace of Charity, draw 3, get card 2. Slate Warrior's getting strong again. It's gonna attack the Morphing Jar number 2. And they're gonna play Roulette. 1 gone. 2 gone. Singin's on the field. And 2 more cards face down. Honey ends his turn. That trap card is now summoned. Singin's on the field. Gonna try attacking, but Gone Knave says nope. You can attack, but it's gonna go back to the hand now. And 2 more cards face down. Ani plays upstart again. Summons this soldier. This soldier attacks the thing, but Begone Knave sends the thing back to the hand. Singin's flipped. 2 more cards face down. Another card face down. And it's too afraid to attack. Singin attacks the face down, which is a Hane. Hane sends Singin back to the hand. And he goes right back on the field, most likely. Gates of Charity is activated, draw 3 cards, get rid of 2. This soldier tries sacking, but Fairy Box is gonna happen. Loses its attack points, losing 600. Beyond Knaves and Singing back to the hand. Crash Gun's on the field now. Fairy Box costs 500. Slate Warrior's on the field now. Next, this soldier. Beyond Knaves sends back to the deck, or hand, I mean. Another card face down. What, dude? Each time a spell activated, player plays 1,000. Okay. I think there's a trap version into that as well. Force back, so we're just go back to deck. Or hand, I mean. And we race back on the field. There's darkness on the field again. Orphan Jar number 2 activates. Roulette time. Orphan Jar 2 on the field. Ooh, we got 2 more Orphan Jars number 2 on the field now. 1 destroyed. 2 destroyed. 3 destroyed. Exile the Horse is on the field now. Exile Force attacks one of the Morphing Jar number 2s. Time to roulette again. Only get the Morphing Jar now. And a Pagan Soldier. Slate Warrior is on the field now. I card face down. Two cards face down. Penguin Soldier sends both of them to hand, and Penguin Soldier goes back on the field. Another card face down. Marvin Jar makes everyone draws 5 cards. Breakers on the field. Marvin Jar attacks, and so as that trap card activates, Phoenix Wing Blast is going to send something away. I think it's that card. Back to the deck. One Soldier. He's going to send both of those back to the hand. Gold Sarcophagus. She might be a little late to use that card for another area. He's going to cost 1,000 for doing that. Next card face down. Need a wall is activated now. Giant Trinade got everything back to the hand. 5 attacks for 1,000. This effect normally bounces another card, but you can't do that right now since there's no cards. God's Arc is activated. Slate Warrior's on the field now. Tries attacking, but Begone Knave is going to send it back to the hand again. He's going to put 5 cards face down. Nia Wall's now on the field. That card, that Curse of Darkness on the field. Crash Pound's on the field. Rolling Golemon's on the field. And he doesn't attack. Needle Wall's now activating. And he gets to roll again. He gets his monster back. Sacrifice will save for Uria again. I do another Sarcophagus, this time for a Slate Warrior. Summons Breaker, puts a counter on it. Use Breaker's effect. Destroy the face down card. And Uria finishes us off with a lot of damage. Next up is Bizel Frog versus Tanya. Here's Bizel Frog. Might have to stop this part of the video and just record it a little bit later. Sounds like the landscapers are still coming around the area where I live, and so it's probably gonna get a little loud again. Maybe not. If I just randomly get silent and then you see a cut in the video, that's why. Yeah, I guess it's starting. We'll keep the noise until this tournament ends. I mean, this battle ends, and I'm going to stop. Maybe they'll end it before anything. Mother Spirit Sacrifice worth the Firestorm Monarch. Amazon destroyed. Looking 400. Firestorm attacks for 800. Two cards face down. Guard Sarcophagus is one turn. That's really on the field. Torrential Tribute destroys everything. Turn Cabrera activates, summons the Command Knight and an Amazonian. Both are attacking. $4,300. I think that mower is broken or something. It sounds horrible. Card face down, ending his turn. Amazonian Tiger's on the field now. Command Knight cannot defeat the Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper destroyed Granberg. Destroys the face down card. Big Bang Shot on Granberg. He's going to attack the Amazonian Tiger. Exile Force and on field and sacrifice himself to destroy the Granberg. Command Knight attacks for 1600. And the Amazon Sword Woman attacks for another 19. Gazelle might be having some issues and won't be able to win this. Command Knight destroys the Death Tadpole. Tadpole effect adds another Tadpole to the hand. Two of them actually. And Sword Woman is going to finish this off. Alright. I'm going to stop here. See you soon. And we are back. Actually reviewing the video, looks like the outside noise is not going out at all, so to you guys it's probably just gonna look like I stopped and then came back. I guess I did fix the audio so that only my noise for the most part will be able to hear it now, which is good. So I'm gonna put two cards face down. In Space Giant Grenades and Slate Warrior. Looking for 1900. A card face down. Smashing Ground. Why you special summon it when you just normal summon it, man? Tear out of your dome. In Passage and Doomsday Knight, Magic Cylinder, and Spirit Barrier. But I think Spirit Barrier doesn't work like that. Sword destroys the Gilsaurus. Another card face down. Plasma. And 1, 2, 3. And Ectoplasma finishes off. Next is Alexis vs Black Flame Chaz. And where's Black Flame Chaz? There we go. Looks like Alexis is starting first. There's the Grace of Charity. Flame Reinforcement of the Army. Pt2 Assailant. Drumus the Dark Witch, and the card face down. Chazzy boy, he's playing Harvey's Feather Duster. Alexis had Scapegoat, which she's activating. Scape 1, Scape 2, Scape 3, Scape 4. It looks like yellow Scapegoat's gonna be safe. Mr. Dragon attacks Drumus, Dark Witch. Pt2 Assailant destroys or hits itself, but then removes from most in play. Alexis is shield up. Spear Dragon, that's gonna be a very painful monster. Blade Skater time. Horus Black Flame Dragon finally on the field, destroying a Blade Skater. Looks like it's evolving time. Now level 6. Warrior turning alive. Getting Blade Skater back. Card face down, plus card face down. Exile first. Orange is destroyed. Blue is destroyed. Exile versus sacrificing itself. Destroy the Blade Skater face down. And Horus, it's time to evolve. Level 8. Is this the highest level Horus can be in my mind? I don't remember. Or can he go to level 10? A life barrier to keep the yellow alive. Lex knows what's up. Some more crazy sound. Dust Tornado destroys it. Trap hole. Yeah, I don't know how Lex is gonna get that Horus off the field. Especially if it's immune to spells. Horus tries attacking. Astral Barrier activates, but Trap Janner says nope, we're not doing that. Let's put the knockout price down, and looks like Chaz is destroying the shield. Technically attack 3000. Let's place called the Haunted. It's Drumus. Drumus attacks the face down. Now sacrifice for something face down. Horus attacks the Dark World Murray, Dark Lord. Divine Wrath of Marie. That's a weird thing to divine. And Chaz is moving on. And last for this top 32, Camellia versus Tori. Camilla, the vampire girl, and Tori, the final guy. And Tori. There we go. I think Tori might have an edge. All he has to do is play the final cards. If he's lucky enough to draw them. Two cards face down. We pulled the Thunder Dragons. Decent way to mill some of his deck a little bit. Goat Sarcophagus. Some sort of monster. Nimbus Monga as another monster. Two cards face down. Dust Tornado the face down. Lucky. I think he only has one left for the Destiny board. On the mage attacks the cat. Cat can bring the finals activate deck. Turtle. Not back to the top of the deck. What am I talking about? So we must have drew the final. Nightmare Steel Cage, card face down. And the face, starting with the F. And there's the I. Now he gets his Nimble Momonga. And his other Nimble Momonga. He summons his Nimble Momonga. Cost down the card face down. F brings the I and the N. Nightmare Spills Cage is over though. Nimble Momonga attacks the Sangan. Another card face down. He attacks the little Monga, but he gains 1,000 life points. And puts another one face down. Wishbane Material is attacking immediately. So he gains 1,000. And he attacks the Spirit Reaper. As long as he's smart enough to leave Spirit Reaper there and not do anything else, he will win. Put a card face down. That's not a good card to put face down, man. You had this, man. And looks like Camilla killed herself with that. Final. What's that spell? Doom. Wait, that's not how you spell doom. Alright, top 16. And all 3 Kagemaru's on the field, or on the bracket. And everyone else only has 1 deck left. Let's go with Raviel versus Crowler. Hopefully we don't end the game with Kagemaru being first, second, and third. And or fourth. Hopefully some of these people are just gonna be able to beat them out of the game. Crowler is a powerhouse, so he should be able to be one of the ones to do that. Shield Crest Spirit Reaper. Mystical to face down White Super Rune. Attack for 1100. Card face down. Ancient Casserole Wave for Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Gear Golem attacks for 19. See, I think Crowler is going to be able to defeat this one. Crowler uses Gold Sarcophagus. For DD Warrior Lady, and a card face down. Ancient Girl Golem attacks. Wall Illusion sends back to the hand. Mechanical Chaser gets destroyed by Sasuke 2 armor. The Crowler gets to summon it back. Gold Sark has 1 turn. Card face down. Mechanical Chaser detects the Berry statue. Puts 2 more cards face down. Godsark brings DD Warrior Lady, which they summon. Attack Mechanical Chaser. Both get removed from play. That sacrifice for Ancient Engineer. Attacks for 1500. Effect, that's a targeted opponent's card, but there's no card to attack. Sightwearer is on the field, it tries attacking and it succeeds, inflicting 400 damage. Growler's playing defensive now. Gilgarth and Fiend Sanctuary summons the Fiend token. Gilgarth attacks UFO Turtle. UFO Turtle special summons another UFO Turtle. Sightwearer takes that one. I guess he only had 2. Raviel's now on the field. Crowler needs a Pot of Greed. Color card face down. Mechanical Chase was destroyed. Another card face down. Come on, Crowler. You need to figure out how to win. Another card face down. Call hunted on the Slate Warrior. Slate Warrior attacks the Mechanical Chaser. Raviel tries attacking, and Scapegoats are summoned instead. Blue, orange, yellow, and pink. And they're gonna attack yellow because they always like attacking yellow. Two more cards face down. Sangan. Right into a Mirror Force. He's been holding that Mirror Force for a while, wasn't he? No, never mind, he wasn't. That was a recent draw. Never mind. Crowler summons the Gear Golem, moving Fortress to attack for 800. Giant Germs out on the field. Attacks the Gear Golem. Lightning Vortex, discarding Ancient Gear Workshop. Sight Warriors on the field now. Attacking the blue. Come on, Crowler, you got this. Gotta defeat the Kagemaru. Smashing Ground. Barrier Statue of Darkness, like Abyss, whatever. Ancient Gear. Soldier attacks, doing 300 damage. Crowler, he only has 2,000 life points. You gotta do something. Breaker's effect. He attacks. Loses for Wall Illusion, and brings it back to the hand. Wall Illusion attacks the Scapegoat. Another card face down. Ancient Gear Soldiers on the field. Destroys the Gilgarth. Breaker tries attacking, and Mirror Force destroys them both. Wall Illusion goes to defense, and a card face down. Two more cards face down. Heavy Storm destroying everything. Ooh, Crawler had a Magic Cylinders. DD Warrior lays down on the field. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Spain 2000, summon the Ancient Gear Golem. Golem's gonna attack. Collecting 1150. Putting it back into the hand. And DD Warrior Lady finishes us off. Good job, Crowler. First Kagemaru defeated. Now it's Beauregard versus Chumley. both masters of the Big Koala. And Chumley. Let's go Chumley. Now which giant is going to be the better duelist? Looks like Beauregard starting first. And he's playing 2 cards face down. Chumley's playing the Poison Fang. Summon Choran the Mage. Discarding a spell to destroy the Appropriate. Attacking the Pt2 Garna. It's into attack position now. And 2 more cards face down. Puts another card face down and another card face down. Beauregard's playing his skill drain. Charon attacks the big insect. Another card face down. And now Big Shield Gardner will not go to the attack position now, so Chumley needs a big monster to go get over both of them. He summons the universe, whatever it's called. We sacrifice both for the big koala. Spiritualism with the face down card. Big koala tries attacking, but Sasuke armor destroys it. We can inflict 36 damage right now. Can he inflict more? Death Koala and the Berserk Gorilla. That is 6,700 right there. Plus Poison Fangs. I think he won. And Chumley has won. Alright, next up is Hamon versus Skull Angel. Hamon and Skull Angel. Will Skull Angel be the one that defeats the second Kagemaru? Or is Kagemaru moving to the top 8? Skull Angel starting first. Playing 2 cards face down. Kagemaru's playing Guard Sarcophagus. He puts his one in there, summons the Chiron, and spell Absorption. Attacks the Marshmallow in, taking 1,000 and keeping itself safe for a little bit. Marshmallow sacrifice for Luminous Soldier. Strange Charon. Another card face down. Cards are for turn 1. 2 more cards face down for him. Mystical destroys the Real Decree, which allows him to gain 500 though. Mounting the Emperor. He's gonna pay 2,000, well 1,000 for Silent Swordsman level 5. When the soldiers destroys the Sengen. Sengen's effect gives him a DD Warrior Lady. Silent Swordsman attacks for 2,300. Guard Sarcophagus brings someone to the hand. Kagmar says it's time to place a toll. Let's see Warrior Lady. I'm gonna pay the toll to attack the Luminous Soldier. We're gonna put them both in play. I would activate toll later, but Kagamaru wanted to pay that life point, so whatever. Silent Swordsman attacks for 2,300. Summon Skull Angel. Hammer says time to play the Dark Door. Sacrifice them all for Hamon. Hamon attacks the Silent Swordsman level 5, inflicting 1,700 damage, and an additional 1,000 damage. And summon Secure Golem, this Moving Fortress. So Angel uses Lightning Vortex. He was just saving it for that. And he's using himself to attack for 900. I think it's funny that he has a crown instead of a halo, but everything else looks the same. Shining Angel is now unfilled. Attacks the Magician Faith. Magician to Faith. It's gonna bring get Gold Sarcophagus. Shining Angel attacks 1,400. Wave Motion Cannon, I don't think it's gonna last that long. Gold Sarcophagus. Showing the Mage. Messenger of Peace. Too bad most of those monsters can go through that. Shining Angel attacks and finishes us off. Looks like Kagamaru just lost 2 battles in a row. Now, next up is Battle Swords versus White Magician Pikaru. And Babysaurus. And there you are. The Scapegoat Hunter, White Magician Pikaru, or the Baby Dinosaur? Who will win? Scapegoat Hunter. I'm gonna go with her. Babysaurus is starting first. Playing its Jurassic World. And 2 cards face down. Pikaru is summoned Skilled Dark Magician and Heavy Storm, destroying all the spells. Gristle Charity. Attacks the Jurassic Egg. Cards face down. Card face down. Babysaurus ends the turn. Pikaru is going to pay $39.50 to summon Dark Magician. Make sure he puts 3 counters on Skill Dark Magician. Goldar attacks it. Another card face down. This Pikaru only has 1 Dark Magician to summon. Card face down. Another skilled. Oh, he has 2 Dark Magicians. And Magician Valkyrie. And Magician Circle. Loser Tricky. And Magician Faith. 13. Skill Dark destroys the Hydro Gown. Tricky attacks. Dark Vision attacks. And Dark Vision is finishing this off. The Scapegoat Hunter wins. Next up is Battlerancy versus Sotsu. How did Sotsu move up this far? He's that guy. He shouldn't be moving that high. Alright. Looks like Sotsu's gonna start first. Playing 3 cards face down. Battlerancy uses his gold sarcophagus. And he puts in a monster of some sort. Didn't see what it was. Didn't load fast enough for me. All these cards destroyed by Heavy Storm. Redragon Head and Athora. Vision Faith at least brings the Gold Sark back to the hand. White Dragon Head attacks for 1500. And Swords Priest goes back to the hand. Gold Sark turn 1. Battlerancy activates the second one. That one for the Axe of Despair. Fence Breaker. Attacks the White Dragon Head. 13400 damage. And ends his turn. So he puts a card face down. Gold Sark adds Cyber Dragon to the hand. Gold Sark adds turn 1. Gold Sarcophagus sends what looked like a Luster Dragon to me, but Dotsu is destroyed. Triggers the sacrifice for Cyber Dragon. Card face down. Gozark gets his Axe of Despair. And turn 1 for his other card. Axe of Despair on the Cyber Dragon. It's attacking the Sword Priest. Another card face down. Another card face down. So in your mind, is the Axe of Despair getting held in Cyber Dragon's mouth? Or on its tail? Or is it just attached to it somehow? So Luster Dragon attacks the other Sword Priest, and Cyber Dragon attacks for 3100. Because I imagine he's using it with his mouth to hold the Axe of Despair. Premature Burial gets the White Dragon Head on the field. Card face down. Batman summons himself. Graceful Charity, draw 3, discard 2. Pays 1000 for confiscation. Sending Aitsu. Luster Dragon attacks for 400. And Cyber Dragon attacks per game. Next up is Michi versus Kagemaru. And will Dimitri be the one to finish off the Kagemaru? Let's find out. Looks like Dimitri starting first. He's gonna pay half his life points to summon the Dark Magician. And 2 cards is down. Kagemaru is throwing his Gold Sarcophagus. What looked like Exile Force to me. And 3 cards face down, plus a monster. Anti-Fragrance is a really good card. Dark Magician tries attacking, Robin Goblin activates too. Fate Word's destroyed. Fate Word effect makes Dark Magician a little weaker. 2 more cards face down. Gold Sark turn 1. Didn't do anything. Everything tries attacking. And now has that thing on the field. Backfield Dimension destroys Dark Mission, summons Dark Mission, destroying the trap card, and attacks for 2500. I also thought Rort's Kagemaru's 3 trap cards to summon Uriel. Guard Arc adds the Exiled Force to the hand, which it looks like he's summoning himself to tribute stuff for Dark Magician. Another card face down. Some Wish is activated now. Dimitri's using Multiply on the Freebo. Are they all gonna... Oh. I would have put them all in attack mode and just attack life points with the 1500. That would be hilarious. Dimitri plays his shield. Some Wishes lets him gain 500. Breaker's now on the field, getting his counter. And so is Uriel. Uriel destroys the Thousand Knives. Breaker destroys the Lightning Vortex, which is a really good hit. And they both are attacking the Kribo tokens. And do mirror for Ignorant Fragrance. And put another card face down. Uriel destroys the face down, Call the Haunted. Singin destroys 1 Kribo. Breaker another Kribo. Uriel's 3rd Kribo. Dimitri, you gotta do something. Part of the cards. Summons Giant Soldier Stone, destroying the Singin. Singing effect adds another Uriel. Uriel's effect, destroy the Sage's Stone. Breaker attacks the Golem. And Uriel finishes us off. Kagemaru is still in the game. Next up is Tanya versus Jinzo. Jinzo. Looks like Jinzo starting off with that, or the thing behind the door or whatever, and his gold sarcophagus. Some kind of monster. And a giant germ. Someone's a command knight. Command knight destroys giant germ. Gem germ inflicts some damage and special summons 2 more. And nightmare's room of night room. Dark room of nightmare, whatever I call it, inflicts another 300. That's what it's called. Gold Sark turns 1. Slate Warrior this time. Slate Warrior tries attacking, but Mirror Force destroys all 3. Goes down Swordswoman's now on the field. And they both attack. 16 and 19. Card face down. Jinzo, you're running out of life. You gotta do something now. Goatsark returns the Goblin Attack Force to his hand. He activates the second Gold Sarcophagus with another monster. Looks like Tanya's contributing the Goblin. And she puts card face down. No monsters in the field anymore. Gold Sark turn 1. Premature Burial, the Goblin Attack Force. Will attack for 2300. Putting it defense now. Another card face down. Joanne Alpha's on the field, attacking the Goblin. Sark adds another Goblin, looks like. Or Dark Elf. Dark Elf tries attacking, but Kunai with Chain says nope. I imagine the redhead is the one that holding the Kunai with Chain this one. Joanne Elf attacks the Magician of Faith. Magician of Faith adds another Gold Sarcophagus to the hand. Because everyone loves that card for whatever reason. Another card face down. Jinzo uses Guard Sarcophagus for the 3rd time. Only with himself this time. Will he be able to survive long enough to have that be effective? Second Ward Lady. She attacks the Treeborn Frog. And Gemini Elf finishes us off. Jinzo might have been a good counter for Kagemaru, but now it looks like everyone else has to fight it. Now it looks like Black Flame Horse Chaz versus Tori. And Tori is up here. Tori. I think Tori might have the edge still. But Chaz can Chaz it up. Get his Black Flame Dragon. Guys, starting with Luster Dragon and 2 cards face down. Necro Valley's on the field, so no graveyard, and a card face down. Luster Dragon number 2 is on the field. Luster 1 attacks the Dandelion. Dandelion's effect. Divine Wrath, because we're not doing that. And Luster Dragon attacks for 1900. Two cards face down, or 1 card face down and a Nightmare. Luster Dragon sacrifice for Horus. Black Flame Dragon, who's immune to spells. And Solemn Judgment, yeah, goes to the hand. Because Necro Valley's on the field. 2 more cards face down. Horus attacks the Mask of Darkness. And a card face down. Nightmare City Cage is destroyed. Another card face down. CD Warriors flipped. Solemn Judgment says nope, we're not summoning that. Is that a good play though? They attack the cat again. Cat adds F to the hand. Luster Dragon attacks for 19. I think you're a little too late for the final card. Force sacrifice for Force level 8. Puts card face down, which is most likely final. And Tori is the loser. Good job, Chaz. You Chazed it up. Alright, top 8. Let's go with Crowler versus Chumley. Both heavy hitters. Both can deal good amount of damage. Oh, forgot to add the people. Sorry, I took a drink and Heavy Storm. Good thing Chumley had Scapegoat that he can use. But his other card is going away. Whatever it was. Some kind of trap card. Mechanical Chaser attacks the pink Scapegoat. My card is down. Prowler knows to not attack the yellow Scapegoat or he will be doomed. This school attacks the face down. Magic Cylinder. Putting Marshmallow into attack mode is not a good idea, Chumley. Second Mechanical Chaser. Blue Swan. Yellow Swan. Chumley, he attacked the yellow. Now you go into Berserk mode. Yeah, Berserk mode is putting card in defense and card face down. Mechanical Chaser attacks the orange. Mechanical Chaser attacks the giant rat. Giant rat special summons another giant rat. And they're sacrificed for the ancient gear golem. And the golem can just keep attacking the marshmallow one. Poison Fangs is activated. Berserk, whatever it's called. And you really want to get rid of Golem. Good idea. Marshmallow making attack mode is not a good idea though. And Jinker Golems on the field. I mean, back to the hand. Your soldiers on the field and smashing them destroys Marshmallow. Attack for 13. Magic Soldier attacks for 13. 2 more cards face down. Another card face down, but Miss School is destroying it. Whatever it was. Peaceful swap. Goes to sacrifice for the Ancient Golem again. That's going to attack for 3,000. I think Crowler might be winning this one. Chumley still has a chance to have that face down card do something decent. But if it has less than 600, it's automatically lose. Golem attacks. Death Swallow. 1200. It's gonna burn for 800. Chumley, you got one more turn. You're gonna do something, do it. Card face down. Magic Cylinder is not going to help you. Auto grade. Draw 2 cards. Wuboku does though. That will save you one more turn. 2 more cards face down. Another card face down. That has 1800 or less, you 1700 or less, you lose. And looks like Crowler is the victor. Crowler moved it to top 4. Next up is Skull Angel versus White Magician Picaro. Skull Angel. Scapegoat Hunter. And there we go. Which one's gonna win? I'm gonna go with the Scapegoat Hunter because she wears the yellow scapegoat on her head. And that's enough reasoning for me. Looks like she's starting first though. Spell Absorption and 2 cards face down. So I'm gonna start with the Heavy Storm, destroying both those cards. And playing 3 cards face down. Solemn Wishes lets them gain some life points. Microcosmos makes it so there's no graveyard anymore. People puts another card face down. Solemn Wishes gains another 500. DD Worley attacks the Royal Magical Library. And I guess she wants to remove them both from play. The other library is going to attack position. Sacrificing for the Magician and Black Chaos. Dark Magician of Chaos. And add spell back to the hand. Spell Absorption. Formations gains of 500. Lightning Vortex. Getting rid of the Mausoleum. Sora Priest on the field. Attacks for 17. And then goes back to the hand. So still absorptions out on the field now. And looks like Pikachu could not do anything about it. Which is activated. Black Founders now on the field, attacking for 1700. Pikachu is now at 4600. Pikachu sees its brain control. She likes that. Lets her gain 500. She's gonna attack for 17. And she's just gonna give it back. Not even gonna use it for tribute. Another 500 gained. Short Breeze on the field now. And that's 3400. Another card face down. Short Breeze go back to the hand. Card face down for Pikachu. So I'm wishing that I'm getting another 500. And they're attacking. And Skull Angel is the winner. Taking vengeance on the scapegoat. That she's slain herself. Next up is Batteran C versus Uriel Kagemaru. And Kagemaru. I think Kagemaru probably is going to win this one. His cards are a little stronger than I think they should be. Batman C still has a chance, so let's see if he can take care of it. Batman C puts 2 cards face down. Kagemaru starts with the Slate Warrior, but Wuboku protects staying in. And 3 cards face down. Anti-Fragrance. Taking sacrifice for Mobius. Taking its effect also activates. Destroying the 2 face downs. Stronghold will be destroyed anyway. And saying it gets him a copycat. Slate Warrior makes Mobius a little weaker. And a card face down. Kagemaru's plan was thwarted, it looks like. Gemini Elf is on the field now. Kagemaru attacks the Marshmallow, inflicting 1,000 damage to himself. And Batman says, nope, we're smashing around that. Next to him, I'm going to attack your life points directly if you don't do anything. Kagemaru puts the card face down. Stronghold's back on the field now. Deity Assailant's on the field. And he's too scared to attack. Another turret face down. the card that inflicts 1000 damage for each spell card they play. And Force Raider. Another card for sound. We didn't summon Uriel this turn, so DD Salient attacks the Silent Swordsman. Or, yeah, Silent Swordsman, I think. He's thinking. Summons Breaker. Gets a counter. Breaker destroys the copycat. Brain Control. Breaker. Inflicts 1000 damage himself. Breaker's effect. Destroy the anti-fragrance. Sacrifice it. Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon attacks. The Salient tries attacking, and another roll is a Fjord. Card face down. I think the Salient could have sent him away, but Gold Seraphius. And you are getting what looked like Excel Force. Getting 1000 damage himself and a card face down. Another anti-fragrance. Another card face down. Gold Sarcophagus, turn 1. Another card face down. DD Salient attacks the Sagan. Sagan adds the Uriel to the hand. Card face down. Turn 2 Girls Sarcophagus get the Excel Force. Take with everything for Uriel. Uriel's able to destroy the face down rush recklessly. And finishes off in one turn. One attack. Alright, next is Tanya versus Black Flame Chaz. And Black Flame Chaz. Amazons versus Horse Black Flame Dragon. I feel Chaz will have this one in the bag, but Tanya is resourceful. She has a pretty good amount of cards in her deck that could keep her alive. It's like Dark Elf first one. Chaz putting 2 cards face down. Looks like Dark Paladin's on the field now, attacking, just staying in. Second adds the twin-headed behemoth. And Dark Elf attacks, paying 1000 life points as the cost. Aggressive Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2. Summon the DD Warrior, attack the Paladin, and get results removed. Another DD Paladin, Amazon's Paladin, and Dark Elf attacks. Chaz is near 1600. Harpy's Feather Duster. Getting rid of the face down card. From the Lesser Dragon. Attack the Paladin for 100. And then Sword Woman on the field. Dark Elf attacks for 100. And the Sword Woman finishes it off. Tanya moves on. Alright, top 4. Crowler versus Skull Angel. And Skull Angel. Both are decks designed to summon big monsters. Skull Angel has like some cooler monsters, like I think he has a few of the Monarchs. Or Prowler has the Ancient Gears. Skull Angel can start first with 2 cards face down. Some wishes on the field, but Prowler says, no, you're not healing. Screw that. Prowler is playing Ancient Gear Castle, ×2. Swinging UFO Turtle. Attacking the Marshmallow one. Which looks like 1,000 damage. And 2 more cards with him. DD Warrior Lady attacks the UFO Turtle. UFO Turtle special effect adds another UFO Turtle. That card's down. But the Tornado is going to get rid of that. Another Solemn Wishes. You're going to use 1 Ancient Gear Castle for the Ancient Gear Golem. He's going to attack the Marshmallow one. UFO Turtle's in defense now. Marshmallow sacrifice towards the board. Cyborg destroys the Ancient Gear Golem. DD Warrior attacks the UFO Turtle. And Prowler says, nope, we're scapegoating now. 1, 2, yellow, and pink. And you attack the yellow. Starting to go up with some defensives now. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Paying 1,000 for Air Knight. Air Knight will inflict 1,900 damage. And let's draw a card because of it. DD attacks 1, and Zabark attacks the other scapegoat. And Soul Absorption now is on the field. Carl puts the card face down and ends his turn. And Skull Angel summons itself. Air Knight attacks, losing 300 damage. Cyborg attacks, destroying it. Skull Angel attacks for 900. And Warrior Lady attacks for 15. Crowler drew the Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. He's going to pay 1,000 to summon the Engineer. Engineer is going to attack the Skull Angel. 5,900. Now its effect lets it destroy this Soul Absorption. And a card face down. Smashing Ground. Or, yeah. Rogue tries attacking. Wipes out everyone, destroys it. But Air Knight takes damage. Prowler, you did pretty well. But Skull Angel is the victor. Next up is Uriel versus Tanya. Uriel. Uria. Whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. Looks like Skull Angel is trying to give Tanya some support. There we go. Looks like Tanya's gonna start first. So he's a Dark Elf and a card to down. Marver puts 5 cards face down. Mystical destroying this slime token thingy. And looks like Sword Woman tries attacking. And the other card is out attacking. Marshmallow affects 1,000. Now Robin's on the field now. Looks like 2 more cards face down. Need a wall time. Singing's on the field. Now it's going to inflict 500 damage to themselves. Singin tries second to Silent Swordsman. Robin activates, discarding Smashing Ground. Dark Elves tries attacking, but Fairy Box is time. So this is half his deck, losing 1600. Robin Goblin discards the other card. Need a wall time. We're rolling a 3 for play. Dark Elf. Fairy Box loses 500. Breakers on the field. Torrential Tribute, destroy everything. Total reset. Singin adds a Command Knight. Tanya draws. She summons the Command Knight and attacks for 1600. Fairy Boxes. It loses light attack points though. Colorado Tune, need a wall. Misses. Fairy Box, paid 500. Grace of Charity. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Sacrifice everything for Uriel. And Uriel is finishing this off in 1 turn. Kagamaru is moving up. Next, we're going to do the top 3. Prowler versus Tanya. Oh, that advertisement didn't pop up. Good. Prowler starting with the Mausoleum of the Emperor, paying 2,000 for the Ancient Gear Golem, and ending his turn. Thomas summoning the Paladin, and playing Shrink on the Golem. Playing their under damage. And a card face down. So something Mechanical Chaser to attack. And that card loses more attack, so Paladin's still on the field. Command Knight's on the field. That's 3,800 damage. Prowler's only at 1450 now. Two cards face down. Tiny Swings Crystal Charity. Draw 3 cards. Discard 2. Summons the Amazon Swordswoman. Prowler attacks the UFO turtle. Tanya attacks the UFO turtle. The second one. Swordswoman destroys the other one. And Paladin finishes us off. And Tanya is the opener on that side. Let's go back to the full bracket, turn it to top 8. Skull Angel versus Yuria Kagemaru. Where'd Skull Angel go? There you are. And Kagemaru. Get back up there. I think Kagemaru's looks strong, so I think he might be the victor, but I'm hoping Skull Angel is the one that defeats him. Skull Angel starts with 2 cards face down. Solemn Wishes now on the field. Exile Force attacks the Banisher of Light. He's gonna pay its tribute to get rid of the Banisher. And 2 cards face down. Solemn Wishes gains 500. Sure, it's on the field. Another card face down. Robin Goblin's on the field now. Sword goes back to the hand. Another card face down. Gain 500. Pay Mausoleum of the Emperor. Paying 1,000 for Luminous Soldier. When Soldier destroys the stronghold. Set words on the field. This is a little too weak for him. Some Wishes adds another 500. And when Soldier attacks the Slate Warrior. Luminous Soldier is now a little weak. It's gonna pay 1,000 for Aeronite, Parasaf, Parshaf. Gains 500 again. And the Soldier attacks. Sangin adds a Uriel. And he does not want to attack with Aeronite for whatever reason. 2 more cards face down. Gain 500. Anti-fragrance. Okay, another 1,000 for Silent Swordsman. Silent Swordsman attacks the Silent Swordsman. Luminous Soldier attacks the Spirit Reaper. Air Knight attacks it for 17. Just draw a card. Small Wishes adds with 500. Puts the card face down. Solar Priest goes back to the hand. Two more cards face down. One of those must be a trap that you can play. Small Wishes gains 500. Spell Absorption is another 500. Well, not yet, but Air Knight attacks for 17. Lets him draw another card, which lets him gain another 500. Another card face down. Gold Sarcophagus. And he's getting a Slate Warrior, which lets him gain 500. Another card face down. We couldn't summon Uriel yet. Some Witches lets him gain another 500. Air Knight attacks for another 17. Air Knight effect lets him gain another 500. Mausoleum, he's paying 1,000 for another Silent Swordsman level 5. Another card face down. Some Wishes another 500. Need a Wool on the field now. Air Knight tries attacking with Fairy Box. This is the game ender. Nope. Air Knight finishes off. And looks like Skull Angel is the victor. If this wants to finish loading. Come on. There we go. Looks like Skull Angel is the first place. Ariel Kagemaru is second place. Tanya being third. Crowler being fourth. Now for the Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Color video game AI tournament. Skull Angel, the Invisible, is the victor. Well, I'm gonna go combine these two videos, so you guys have a good night. Pet your animals, pet your pets. Give them some good treats if they've been good today. Alright, good night.